Ooh, I was pretty close to the camera there. What's going on, everybody? Thanks to everybody that's here so far. Again, you might hear a little background TV action going because Mom and the wife are watching the TV. Hey, what's going on, Demon, Mark, Bob? How's it going, everybody? It is Monday. But today, we're going to be talking about the MOTY, or the Model of the Year 2019 contest, because I haven't been promoting it much this year, so we're going to be doing that right now to let everybody know what's going on. Let me shut off my ringtones and all that other stuff so we don't get interrupted by that. So let's see, is the chatteroony? I'm hoping some of this stuff works tonight, because the other night OBS, hey John, some of the OBS stuff wasn't working and it crashed, and they actually just came out with an update for it today, and it's not supposed to crash it anymore. So we're going to find out about that. Hey Jason, just so you know, we're going to be talking about the MOTY here in a little while. This way I can let you guys know what's going on, and hopefully everything is working swell tonight and we don't get cut off. Yeah, OBS just got updated, so yeah, you're going to be one of the pictures, Mark, in the show. In this, well, kind of a slideshow. I just want to see if some of this stuff works. I don't know why community never wants to work. If it doesn't work tonight, I'm not too worried about that. I'm a little choppy, I see. Yeah, it's not. Of course it's not going to work tonight, the stuff that we want to work. So if you guys don't know, every year except last year, we hold the Model of the Year contest. We started in 2016. We had a 2016, 2017, 2018. I ended the contest because we caught people cheating, and then everybody wanted me to bring the contest back, so we brought it back this year, and we're going to do it a little differently. This year is going to be figures, and then it's going to be starships for 2020, and then we're going to do different things each year so we could see different models. Absolutely. I'm going to be putting up, actually in the description, you'll see links to the rules and stuff like that. As long as it's a model and there has to be at least something built on it and painted, it's definitely allowed. All that good stuff is allowed, from little 30 millimeter minis like this one here. I hope it's not upside down. If you got something like this, because that's got pieces and has to be built, all the way up to big scales and busts like this guy. So no, it's gonna be all science fiction for the 2020. We'll have to have another contest for real spacecraft. If we're going to do real spacecraft, that's probably going to be on the Model Builder International side of things. That's all real stuff, real military planes, cars, and stuff like that. This one is the SciFiantasy Model of the Year, so this is all horror. Nah, it's cream soda. This is horror, science fiction, fantasy, all that other good stuff is in this one. Now, I just want to test this one more time and see if it works, because I had it working the other day and it wasn't working. Okay, I got that working. It is Stewart's cream soda. Fountain Classic cream soda. My favorite. So anyway, if you're not subscribed, or this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button. This way you get notifications, and the little bell. This way you get notifications of every time we're on. And I'm seeing myself choppy here. I hope I'm not choppy on your side. I'm hoping the audio and everything is okay. But if you haven't yet, hit the notification buttons and all that stuff here on YouTube. This way you know when we're coming up. And if you're new to the stream, I am choppy. It's damn. I know it's not my internet connection. They just did an update on this thing. Maybe I'm moving too fast for the camera. I don't know. It's always something with these live streams. But anyway, make sure you hit all those notification things. This way you can see what's going on. So we got 9 people here. If we get more, I'll just reiterate everything that we're talking about. Yeah, I got gigabyte speed here, and it's choppy on my side, so it's either YouTube or OBS again, one of the two. But I'm going to take you through stuff. Like I said, hey, what's going on, Bob? If you haven't seen, if you look down in the description below, there's going to be 3 links. There's the link to the community. You have to be a community member to join up. It could be both of them. And enter the contest. There's a group where you put your stuff up, and then the official link to all the rules. So this way you can check out that stuff. I hate technology. So what I'm going to do is, if you haven't seen the MOTY contest before, I am going to take you through. I'm going to be in the back end, so if you're talking to me, I'm not actually going to be able to see it right now. But we're going to bring you through I got Bob Ross on. If I stand up, got the Bob Ross on. So this is the first MOTY winner. This is by Simon Merckx. This was his 1/350 scale Enterprise. He had lasers in there, full lighting and everything like that. He's got a video out there of him delivering it and all that good stuff that goes along with that. And here is the MOTY trophy for first place. So it's called the Tower of Crystal. It's about 12 inches high, and it weighs about 12 pounds. Simon and Mark Dunmore can tell you how big this thing is. So it gets inscribed with, and these are all, the big ones are all personalized. So it gets inscribed with the SciFiantasy, and this one has Simon Papa Smurf Merckx on there, and it's got the year he won and what model that he won with. So that was our very first winner. And then Mark Dunmore won with his Gundam the second year. So it's the same trophy, just a different picture with his thing. I had to ship this guy over to England, same thing. I was actually able to get the SciFiantasy logo in a vector. This way it looks better on Mark's. I actually did. Simon's his looks good, but that is the Star Trek font. I forgot which one, but I used the Star Trek font on that one. So this has SciFiantasy, his name, which year he won. Who, Simon? Simon's awesome. And then what model that Mark built over here. So those are the first 2 years, 2016 and 2017. Like I said, 2018 went kaput, and now we're bringing it back. And then this is the runner-ups. This is Augie Gonzalez with his Space 1999 ship. This one came in second place, and that was the second place trophies. We are probably going to do first, second, and third place for each category if we get enough in each category. And I think we're going to go over to the European way. First, second, and third will be the challenge coins. And then the big trophy is going to be for the winner. So it would be each category first place winner, then they would battle it out for the big one. So each category will have first, second, third place, and then the first place of every category battles it out for the big trophy. But that's the third place for his Space 1999 Mark 9 Hawk. And this was Kenny Gogan. This was his Cylon Raider. This is the 1/32nd scale Mobius Cylon Raider. and that was his trophy for SciFiantasy with his name on it, second place, and what model he built. And then that year we also held the Community Choice Award, and everybody picked Augie's Space 1999. Hey, what's going on, Mark? You just missed your trophy. I'll go back there. But he won. The community picked his as the best model, and that was the trophy for that. That is actually one of the things that led to the cheating, was the community award. We caught cheating on that. I got to find a better way to do it. If we do the community award again, it's going to be on the site. This way there can be no cheating. You'll only get one vote, and that's it. And then this is Mark Myers' 1/350 scale original TOS Enterprise. He won second place after Mark got the big trophy, and that was his trophy. You can see on this trophy, the newer ones had the actual SciFiantasy logo on there, and then his name and all the other good stuff on it. And then Andrew Prentice won for his mole, third place, and took a picture with his. He actually won other trophies with it. He got a second place, got third place from us, and I really can't see the other trophy, what place he got with it. So that's the winners. We'll go through some of the entries. Picked up from the phone board for the. Oh, very cool. So these are going to be some of the entries that are in here now. We're trying to get more and more people to enter. We got Dick Tracy coming in, Ghost Rider coming in. I think those are Bob's. I really didn't put names to them. I know some of them. This is from NYC 3D Creations, and this is Joker. I forgot who's doing this one. I don't want to mess it up. I don't remember, so I didn't write them down. I know this is Mark. Mark is doing the Iron Man Hall of Armor. Yay, you got a lot of builds going on. And then this creepy little guy is going to be in here. So you can do things like the figures are all going to be superheroes, sci-fi, monsters, horror, whatever it may be that falls in this side of the category. So we got this little creepy guy in here, and then this little creepy guy in here. I really can't see. I can't tell. You know, you can see the pieces and stuff. Kind of looks like a big Venus flytrap. Then we got Indiana Jones. Now, Indiana Jones counts on this side because it comes from the movie Indiana Jones. I thought there were two other Iron Men 2 in there. I didn't want to grab all the pictures because I wasn't sure, but I know you had 3 pictures up there. Indiana Jones falls on this side because it's basically fantasy. And then this is Dottie. This is from Garage Kits US. There's a whole line of these. It's Denizens of Zoe. So instead of the Wizard of Oz, it's Denizens of Zoe. And Dottie, she's got machine guns, and little Toto. This is Toto. This is actually cool kits. He's got a whole bunch more out now. He's got the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not the Tin Man, but he's got a bunch of them. I think the Scarecrow actually has a flamethrower. It's pretty cool. And then another Indiana Jones is coming in. And we're back to the beginning of that slideshow. Actually, I might be wrong, Matt. I did let real space stuff in. So space stuff, real space stuff. I guess we'll let it in because it's space for the for that, because we're doing all figures. So we got a little astronaut going on. This guy's cool. I was trying to find this. Yes. Well, it's the Denizens of Zoe. It's not the Wizard of Oz. It's the Denizens of Zoe. So, but this guy's cool. I don't know where to find him, but I want to get my hands on one of these guys. I know Chuck Brooks is doing the Stargate one. Some of them I remember who's doing them. Some of them I don't because I ran through it real quick. I'm not sure what this little guy is, but he's pretty cool. I don't know if that's another Murder Bunny. Yeah, Murder Bunny. I like Murder Bunny. If that's what it is, I want to find one. I don't know if this is Stargate or not. Can't really tell. And then you got a Spider-Man coming in. And the King of the Night. I know this is a tiny, I think it's tiny. It might be 1/16 scale, which isn't too bad. And then this is Bob's Batman, I'm pretty sure. Then you got a couple more over here. Nosferatu and the Forgotten Prisoner. And here's Mark Dunmore's that he's got to get on to building. Mark, I don't remember which kit that is, though. And those are all the kits that are in here so far. Here, Mark, since you weren't here, I'll flip through real quick. There's your big guy holding his trophy. He's with his trophy. So the contest, see, it's weird. In the back end, I'm not choppy, and when I get up front, it's all choppy. Yeah, that's a cool kit. So the contest is already open. Hey, what's going on, John? The contest is already open to enter. I'm actually going to pop over to the community for a second so I could tell you specific dates. You do have to be a registered member of the community to get into the contest. SciFiantasy, MOTY rules. MOTY does rule. Let me drop down and I'll tell you exactly when the dates are. Updates, finished photos. Okay, so it already started. Entry dates, sign up November 11, 2018, so it started last year. Sign-ups, and it'll run till December 27th, and then we'll do the judging for the 2019 contest. Actually, I'm going to try something right now, and we'll see if this works. We'll see if that pops up. That's a command I just made. It's supposed to pop up a link to the rules so you guys can go grab it, but if you just came in and you're interested in the contest, you could just go into the description for the link to the rules, and that'll bring you there, and you can read right through them and see, if you want to enter the contest or not. There are prizes to be won. I'm going to see if I could get any of the other companies to add some stuff to the contest. This way we could give out more. And I don't know why some of my things aren't working again. Okay, now since we have new viewers here too, we run this thing on here, and Matt just hit it, space loot. Matt has 55 space loot, and what that is the longer you watch, the more space loot you get. Space loot is going to be used for raffles the last Friday of every month. So for every 15 minutes you watch, you get 5 space loot. So if you watch a half an hour, you get 10, so you'll be able to get 1 raffle ticket at the end of the month when we give things away. So the more and more you watch, the more and more space loot you get, and the better chances you have to win something at the end. But it's going to start in August because I'm going to be away in actually a week and a half. I'll be in Florida. So, but does anybody have any questions on the contest? I'm trying to get more and more people into it. We're at 18 now, so we usually have between 30 and 40 entries. John, you didn't hit 15 minutes yet, so that's why you have nothing. But as soon as you hit 15 minutes, you'll get them, and it'll pile up. So, and even if you watch a few minutes here and a few minutes there, it continually adds up from each stream you watch. So it's not like if you jump out of this stream, you don't get anything. It just keeps adding up. And if you haven't yet, guys, if people are here, like I said, hit the subscription button and the notification icon. This way you don't miss the live streams if I'm putting anything out. Wednesday nights, if you're new, we're going to do unboxings of new kits, old kits, just to have some stuff going on. And then Saturdays is build day. Hey, what's going on, Heath? On next year's is the Proteus from. Absolutely, that's fine. That's it falls into ships. I'm gonna have to change the name of it. It's gonna be all sci-fi ships, and we'll add in for Matt because we got the real ships. We could put real ships in there too. It's space fantasy ships, but no cars or land vehicles or anything like that. That's gonna be another contest. But we are also going to be, excuse me, doing MOTY contests. I got to set it up with Paul. You're welcome, sir. For the civilian and military builders, we're going to be doing that on that side. Aquarium viewing. What are you doing? What craziness are you going to be doing, Bob? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's try and see if the old one works. If that pops up, if it doesn't pop up, that was supposed to be the link to. I had all these things set up, and sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't work. And like, if you guys have a site or Facebook page or YouTube channel, you could post the links up here. That's fine by me. Share away, this way everybody knows where to go find you. Oh, I messed Mark's up. So anybody that's here that's a regular and has a channel, I'm waiting to get my Stream Deck, and I'm going to add all this stuff where I can just hit a button and it'll, hey, what's going on, Brian? And it'll put my friends' YouTube channels up, or anybody that's, you know, subscribed and comes. See, like that one, that's Mark's channel, and you can hit the link right there and it'll bring you to your channel. The Real Ship Enterprise, that will be on the Model Builder International side when we start the MOTY contest over there again. So military, civilian, regular cars, that'll be on that side. On this side that I run, the SciFiantasy side, it's all science fiction, horror, like fantasy stuff, even. There you go, John. I have to approve it, but there's John's YouTube channel. Like even fantasy. Hey, why did Mark's, your thing got blocked? I actually had to approve yours. But like the tough ones will be like the generally, that would be more on the real car section under TV shows or something like that. So we want anything kind of fake. I want to do aquarium around the dry diorama of the beast from, oh, that would be an interesting diorama. Very interesting diorama. So if you guys do want to get into the contest and you have any questions, you can ask me here, or you can always email me at hobbylinkinternational@gmail.com. I'm all over the place. You just type in Google SciFiantasy, you'll find me everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, G+, oh no, not G+, G+ is gone, MeWe, my own community. Nothing much, Brian, just trying to get everybody involved in the Model of the Year contest. This year's his figures. Was trying to show everybody. I don't know who just jumped in. Now it's blocking stuff. Now the stupid YouTube. I hate YouTube sometimes. It's blocking things that shouldn't be blocked. But if anybody just jumped in and hasn't seen like trophies and stuff, that's Mark. Mark won a little bit back. Mark, tell him how heavy that bad boy is and how big it is. Thing is huge. Uh-oh, that's not good. Thunderstorms. Now it was kind of quiet up here. Tomorrow we're supposed to get thunderstorms, I think. This is Simon Merckx. This is his enterprise that he won the first year with. And that's, my wife asked me how much money. How much money for what? You could do that for, we'll keep space stuff over here too, because I completely forgot that I should have actually had the astronaut on the real side. It is stupid heavy. It is. It's a big heavy trophy. Absolutely is. Oh, it's free. You don't have to pay anything to get into the contest. You tipped the postman. His back was killing him after delivering that thing. But yeah, Demon, there's no price to get into the contest. I run the contests. I try to get sponsors for the contest. What I do on this channel though, yeah, MOTY's free. MOTY's free to get in. The only price it's going to cost you is to be a member at our community on HobbyLinkInternational.com. That's your price to get in. Yeah, it's just cloudy here too, Brian. But I still have that one up. I hate that this stupid thing is being glitchy again tonight. And let's see, there it goes. It's going to change. But yeah, you just got to sign up at the site. If you read the description below, it has everything that you need in there. So you can just come over and sign up. We don't charge anything. It's been raining here all June too. It's crazy. Yeah, I know it's not me. And I know it's not you guys. Cost is your sanity. Absolutely. If you come hang out at the site, it costs you sanity. But if you see below my ugly mug, there's 2 bars. One bar is for subscriptions. The goal is to hit 10 subscriptions each month on YouTube. So we're halfway there this month, 5. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can get that. And the second bar next to me is donations. Nobody has to give donations. There is a link in the description where to. Any donations we do get goes right back into the site and giveaways and trophies and hosting and all that other stuff. I pay for it all, but if anybody's generous enough to donate, we don't turn the donations away. So yeah, we're supposed to be getting, I guess we're going to get it after you because I'm in New York City. So I know we're definitely supposed to be getting thunderstorms the next couple of days. And if you guys know anybody that builds figures and doesn't know about the site or the channel, just let them know. This way they can pop on over, join the site, and get into the contest. Let's see. Oh God, Mark. You're gonna drill right through your hands here. I just got a picture from Mark. It's a Walt drill. You're gonna hurt yourself with that too. Let me see what the... Yeah, oh no, we're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight at some point, and then Wednesday and Thursday too. So we've gone from talking about the contest to the rain. But I just wanted to pop on here and let everybody know. Like I said, if you're in groups or you have your own group or something, just pass the word around to your figure modeling friends. The more the better. Because if we don't get a certain amount in a category, then I have to start lumping things together. This way, we have more of a contest. So hopefully we get more and more. Like I said, the first 2 years we had like anywhere between 30 and 40, something like that, contestants in each one. So we had a good amount. Hopefully it gets bigger and bigger. I think she wants your life insurance too, Mark. She wants to take you out. She definitely wants to rough you up. Buying hand saws, drills. You're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. Yeah, it's been a rough summer already with the rain, Brian. Not good stuff. I wish this one would work. Oh, that's probably why that one didn't work. Bump, bump, bump. And now anybody new here too, when we do live streams, they're oh, you know what? I know I forgot something. I forgot all the lights. They're not strictly, all modeling stuff. We tend to talk and do modeling stuff, and so it's not a strict modeling show all the time. That is the link to the site. If you haven't been to the site before, just come over there and register. If you have trouble registering or anything like that, I always check. I'm blurry on my ends now. Stop drinking and you won't be blurry. Father's Day was okay. The wife cracked the whip and made me clean the house.
Yeah.
Didn't you do that?
That's cool.
She cracked the whip and made me clean the house on Father's Day. Now where was I? Oh yeah, just see, Jason's wife did the same thing, cracked the whip and made him clean the house.
Good.
But yeah, if you go over to the site and you have any trouble, I actually go every day. Mark just called you the boss lady. Yeah, that she is. Actually, every day I go in the back end to make sure that if somebody did register and they didn't get their notification, I'll activate their account for them. So what happens is you'll get an activation email, and you'll have to go to usually it goes to your junk and your spam mail. The godmother. It goes to your junk and your spam mail. So check in there if you're on the site, because like I said, if you're gonna drop models into the contest, you do have to be. That's the only thing we ask you to do. We don't ask you for money to join into the contest or anything. Absolutely, Jason. The only thing we ask you to do is register at the site, join the group. This way you can post up what you're going to be building, and then your finished models will go into another group. I know that's a little confusing, but if you ask me to help you, I'll help you with it. And then to make it even more confusing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a page so everybody can see all of the builds, and they'll all be on one page, because we will have judges. It's not me judging. It's not me, Tommy, my brother Tommy, or Paul Tosney judging, because we're all part of the site. I'm going to have 3 different judges. Actually, Simon Merckx, who won the first one, is going to be one of the judges. If Lynn Stahl doesn't put anything into the contest, I'm going to ask her to be one of the judges, and then I have one more judge to get. And I know who I'm going to ask. Just we'll see if they say yes or not. Now that's the other thing. I got to try to keep off of too many windows. I'll check. Did you get your notification and everything, John? Hey, what's going on? Monsters and ghouls. Hey, Ron, if you want, you can throw up a link to your YouTube channel so people can find you. John, if you registered and you didn't get straight through, just go check your spam or your junk mail. You should have the notification in there, and then you can finish off the registration, and then you can hop around the site. And if you have any trouble on the site, just let me know, and I will guide you through the site. And there's a bunch of guys on here right now that are part of the site, and if you have any trouble, they're a great group of guys. They'll help you out. Maybe Bob will steer you in the wrong way, but otherwise everybody else will help you out. Nah, but everybody's good. They definitely will help you out. Okay, I'm gonna go to the back end. If anybody's joining now, I'm gonna go check and see if anybody's not confirmed. Pending one user verification. John, I'm gonna activate your account now, and then you can just log in with your credentials you'll set up. So just give me a second. I'm gonna get you in there, and you should be able to get onto the site with your name and password you created, John, and you can do the rest of your stuff, your profile. This way you can get on there, so you don't even bother looking for. I see you on there now, so I just actually sent you a friend request, so you can jump on there. My wife of 10 years and together for 22 years. Artsy fartsy. Yeah, I did your validation for you, so don't go crazy looking for your email. So you're validated on there, and if you there's Ron's channel. So if you want to check out Ron, he's got a bunch of good stuff on there too. All right, Matt, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna jump off here soon because I'm sure we're gonna be eating dinner very shortly. No dinner. No dinner tonight? It's because I didn't clean the house well enough. No dinner. That's why. I'm still sipping on my cream soda. but that's pretty much it on the contest. I'm gonna be promoting it more and more and more. This way, hopefully, we get more contestants in before the deadline of. Oh, that's one major thing I forgot to say. The the kit that you enter into the contest cannot be started already. You have to start it from scratch. The reason we're doing that is because the other contests, people were entering stuff that I've seen 4 or 5 years ago and entering it into multiple contests. So we're kind of, the contest is so people can win stuff, but it's also so we can see new models instead of seeing the same. Yes, and no recasts. I am anti recast. Very, very adamant about no recasts allowed in the contest. And I'll tell you why. Because it's robbery. And the reason I say that is I had a magazine out in 2008, and I know what it's like to have my stuff stolen. We had our magazine stolen by some Russian fellas that stole it, put it all over the internet, and we lost everything. All the time and money we put into the magazine was gone like that. So they stole our product and put it out there. Recasts, I'm not down with the recasts. So the recast is more of an honor system. If you know you have a recast and it's going to slip by me, because I don't know every single kit that's a recast out there. If you slip it by me, that's on you, you know. But it's more like I said, the honor system. You're like, it's, you know, they don't want recast in here, so I'll build something else. That's all. If they're recast, they're not allowed into the contests. Anything recast is not allowed in. Like I said, it's the honor system. There's people that don't know they have a recast, and you can't tell it's a recast. You know, especially, you know, certain kits. But I am 100% against recasts. It hurts the hobby. It doesn't help anybody. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, but it's out of production." Well, it's out of production. It's out of production. We don't need the kits at all. And then you got certain people that I know on Facebook that do a whole crap load of 135th military figures, and they're all over Alibaba and stuff like that. They just recast them like crazy, and these guys are losing all that money they put into sculpting these things, casting them up themselves, or having somebody cast them, the box art and everything like that, and then somebody goes out and steals their product. So, but I'm not going to go on a tangent about that. It's just the honor system. If you know you have a recast and you're an honest person, you're not going to put it into the contest. If you have a recast and you want to slide it by me and somebody actually catches it, it's one of the rules that if somebody catches it's a recast, it's going to be pulled from the contest, and that person won't be allowed into any further contests. So it's on the contestant if they're going to be honest or not. I can't police that. I can police the cheating with we had last year, because we track all the IPs for voting and stuff like that if we do have a vote, and that's how we caught the guy last year, just IPing it all over the place. He was using VPN or something like that. My brother caught it all, but we got them, and I didn't even mention the person who did it because I didn't want to call him out, and he actually emailed me to say it was somebody else doing it for him. So it was a whole big mess. But yeah, we just want to keep it to, it wasn't bots. It wasn't bots doing it. It was is it a VPN? But they were voting from Czech Republic. I think Vietnam was one of the places. They just kept picking up false IPs from all over the place and voting. It was funny because I think it was Augie was in first place, and every time he got in first place, automatically this person would get 10 votes in a row to beat Augie out, and then Augie would get his votes back because people would come and vote, and as soon as the person saw it, he'd have 10 more votes to beat him again. So it was messed up. So that's why I shut it down, and I was pissed. So that's why I wasn't doing the community vote again this year. But if I do the community vote, it'll be in the community. I'll make a group with a poll, so only people registered at the site can vote, and it'll track your IP and only let you vote one time on it. Yeah, that's what it's called. I always forget the names of technical stuff. I call it hootsy watsies and all this other stuff. I can never remember the names of things. So that's pretty much it, guys. I know everybody. It's different times. East Coast at 7 o'clock, so 6 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock. People are getting home from work and eating dinner and all that other good stuff. If you have any questions or anything like that, just drop me a line. Join the site. Email me, whatever you want, and I'll help you through the site. Help you get ready for the contest, and please pass along the word about the contest so we can make it bigger and better every year. Yeah, if you have an original alien, that's fine. Anything original is good. We just want to stay away from the recast because that's bad business. That's all. I am in New York City. I'm in New York City, and next Friday I will be traveling the whole East Coast from New York all the way down to Florida to go see my mom and dad. Any option of new model is coming? Any new models coming out? I really haven't seen, Brian. I haven't been keeping up because I've been busy doing this live streaming stuff and worrying about the book and all that other good stuff. So that's coming along. And actually, oh, you're upstate. You're not far from me. You're not far from me at all. Actually, tomorrow night I got to get a hold of Morgan and Mark because we're going to be doing some important book stuff, going over some stuff. And if you didn't hear and you knew, again, here, me, Mark, Morgan, Dana, Tiffany, TJ Holler, we got a book going on, and it's a Star Wars book, and that, keeping my fingers crossed, it will be coming out in December. John, that's what my mom said. She said it's crazy rain down there. And I'm hoping that's the end of the rain because I'm going to be in Florida for 5 weeks. There was one time I went to Florida and it rained. Swear to God, morning to night every day. We were so bored just staying in the house. But the past 4 years have been good. Get the usual Florida downpour for a half an hour, and then it's all sunny again. I can't wait to see the book either, Jason. We're pretty excited about it. It's our first one. We'll be doing more. It's going to be 500 copies to begin with. My brother may be throwing more money at it so we can get more copies, but the only good thing is that the place I'm getting it printed, if we run out of 500 copies, we're building the website, Ron. So once the website's up, I'm going to be plastering it everywhere. I'll do another video. But where I'm getting it printed from, it only takes 9 days from them having it to proofing it to printing it and getting it back to me. It's actually paying a little extra so it doesn't take 30 days on a ship to go from South Korea to New York. I'm actually paying extra so it'll be to me in a couple days. I think it's 3 days by UPS Air. So I'll have 500 books dropped off at my front door, and that's the day. If I don't have a vacation day, I will call out sick and sit on the front stoop, wait for these things to be delivered, and then I'll bring them up. I'll be leaving in August. I leave June 28th, and I come back here August 2nd. So me and the boy go down this way. He can see Grandma and Grandpa. So it's a good fun 5 weeks. Plus I want to go fishing. I love fishing down there. I'll be in the Tampa Bay area, Newport Richey. So that's what I'll be doing over there. So anything else going on, guys? Any other questions? I know it's pretty simple rules. Be careful, shark. Don't worry, shark ain't getting me. I'll be in a boat. We go in the ocean. I'm not scared. If I'm gonna get bit by a shark, it's the same odds as getting bit by as winning the lottery or getting hit by lightning. I've been in the ocean lots and lots of times. The worst thing that's ever bit me in the ocean is a crab. That is it. It's not too bad. But we're gonna get ready here to figure out dinner and all that good stuff. Like I said, you can find me on the site. Any of the guys on the site will help you guys through. If you have any question about rules or anything like that, just get a hold of me. I'll be glad to help you out. And please pass the word about the site and the contest. It'd be nice to see a lot more builds, and we have some time. So Sweet. I'm gonna run over to the site anyhow because actually I have an update to do on the site tonight, and I gotta do some updates on there. This way everything's running smoothly. Yeah, if you have any questions, John, I'll be over there in a little while. There's private messaging on there. You can, if you're on Facebook. We do take donations. I do them here, and if you look in the, that's what I gotta support donations, not necessary. If you read the thing, it says donations aren't necessary and all that other stuff. I did have a link to donations in, oh, there's the link. Ah! It went crazy. I was just trying to copy and paste it. I actually got to make a command for the donations. Now listen, I might jump back on here live a little later, guys. If I do, it's just to test more stuff out because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But that's the donation link. And anything, like I said, that comes in donation wise, I don't ask for donations. It's just up there. That's out of the kindness of people's hearts. If we get anything, it goes right back into the site. Goes, like I said before, site hosting, do giveaways, contest stuff and stuff like that. So actually I got to talk to, not on this page, if I go to, where is it stream ending. No, I don't want stream ending. If I go to Workbench, you're gonna see my computer right now. But if you notice under me, it says Green Strawberry Most Realistic Sci-Fi Models. That's actually my only sponsor right now, but I'm going to be talking to a few other people. We have more sponsors on the military side. Paul Tosney has a bunch of sponsors on that side. It's a little hard to get them on the sci-fi side, but I'm going to be talking to Green Stuff World and a couple other people, and see if we can get lots and lots of subs in the last couple. You lost a lot of subs, John? I lose them. So YouTube is weird. I lose them and then I gain them back because they do something. You may have lost that many, not because people unsubscribed from you. Let me jump back over here. What YouTube has started doing, I lost a bunch also. What YouTube was doing is they were somehow figuring out which accounts were dead accounts, and they started dropping all those accounts. So at one point I lost 20 and 30, and that was all people that had dead accounts, weren't, or if they had accounts, they weren't commenting or liking, or there was no interaction from those people on YouTube. So they're trying to clear out and make it more interactive, and that's what I'm actually trying to do with the stream here. That's why I'm using the Streamlabs stuff in the chat to make it more interactive, like silly stuff like, some of the guys know this one. If you do exclamation point 8 ball and then you put a question after it, it's supposed to, yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get rid of the dead weight. So it's not that people are leaving your channel. I wouldn't recommend it, Kipo. So like I'm doing goofy stuff like that, so while we're just talking and stuff, people can have fun in the chat. And there's other games I can add to the chat, but I got to figure it all out. And I feel bad jumping on here and people just, you got to ask a question after it though. You put 8 ball and then a question with a question mark, and it'll give you some silly answer. I can add answers and stuff, and it'll just pick a random answer and it'll call you a silly name at the end, like it called me Kipo. There's one called Heist. There's some kind of pyramid thing, but I want to make the stream more interactive. So, you know, while you guys are talking and listening to me babble, you can do some stuff over there and have fun. But the main thing is I got to save up some money because I want the Stream Deck. What the Stream Deck is, it's 15 buttons, and I can load a ton of stuff on there. So I could just press a button instead of keep going to the back end to change my screen or to put one of these commands up. The answer is within yourself, try hard. Called you try hard. That's messed up, man. So that's what we're trying to do. Man, we're almost running an hour already. Holy cow. Alright guys, well before I go, I'm going to check my space loot. Now me, I can't use it. How much does what cost? The the Stream Deck? Stream Deck's expensive. I gotta save up like 150. So I gotta save up some money I'm going away now, so I'll save up some money and then get it. I'll get it when I come back this way. I could set all that stuff up and get that going, because it's gonna make my life easier. And I got to get these commands down and stuff, because it's weird. It seems like every time I do a live stream, I have to take everything off and put everything back on. Do I hear a kitten?
Yep.
Bring. Does everybody know that we saved a kitten? My wife saw him teetering on the sewer grate outside, so she ran down and snagged him. And his name is Maximus Catechus. And there's the little. Where is he? He'll pop up. This poor little guy is totally blind. He has no eyeballs. And he is now part of the family. You got no. Look at the camera. You can't look at the camera because you have no eyes. But that's Maximus Catechus. He's a little Roman. I'm going to 3D print him. I'm going to have Mark 3D print him a little helmet and a little sword so he can run around the house. Dude, this guy is so smart. He knows where the bed is to hang out with my son, how to get up and down on the bed. He knows where his food and water is all the time. He knows where his litter box is. He doesn't have accidents. He's a smart little dude, even though he has no eye. And he gives kisses. The little guy gives kisses. And that's Kelly. That's my wife.
Hi.
So that's Maximus Catechus. No, and he's not a prize. He gets to stay. He gets to stay with us. But that's it, guys. I gotta run. If you see me, if you see me on here tonight, she ran away. If you see me on here tonight, it's probably just setting more since. Yeah, this is true. I'm gonna run because we got to do some stuff and have dinner and stuff. But if you see me on here later, it's most likely I'm gonna try to do it later. But it's most likely me testing things, so you can jump on and say hi or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, it's just me testing stuff, and that's that. So don't forget, come join the community, come join the contest for your chance at that huge trophy. And listen, I personally suck at models. Nah, I'm all right at models, but you know what? Don't worry about it. It's all, the contest is, it's nice to win the stuff, but it's more about having fun and seeing everybody's models and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a figure builder, and that's why I'm trying to build more and more figures. This way I can get better and better at them. So that's my deal with that. Just come, have fun. It's a good place to hang out. The guys are nice. They're always posting stuff, and that's it. I thank everybody for stopping by. Please pass the word about the contest if you can. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, Wednesday night we are going to do, Wednesday night, if you stop by, Wednesday night will be like an hour or two, because we bullshit on Wednesday nights. But Wednesday night is going to be the unboxing of this guy right here. I haven't really looked at it yet, but I know Boyd is doing is going to be doing this one, but I haven't looked at it, so we're going to take a look at it together. And we'll see what's in that kit. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope to see you all on Wednesday, and hopefully OBS or YouTube or whichever one it is. I know OBS had an update today, and I did the update, but I didn't restart my computer, so that may have been the choppiness. So I hope you all. I'm gonna find out if it's an awesome kit, because I just really looked through. I got a Christmas look through it real quick. And we'll see it on Wednesday night, and I hope to see you all on Wednesday night. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.